a guest co-host.
That's right.
Hopefully Phil gets to do all 3 days. We'll see how his
see.
schedule
We'll
works
see.
out.
Yep.
We'd love to have Phil in studio. So Phil, we met all the way back in April. Do you remember that? I'm sure you remember that day real well.
I do remember that day.
Why don't you
very
start
well.
with like a little story?
Yeah.
He is safe and sound in Birmingham.
Yep.
Phil decided that he and his wife and daughter would come over and hang out with us for this week while they're cleaning up, getting the power turned back on, and because you're from South Carolina.
Yep.
As we know, that's been hit pretty bad, right?
Yeah, upstate South Carolina, and then lower North Carolina were hit really bad from the hurricane that came in. So Frank and Courtney were very kind to let me and my family come here and stay while they're situating all that. It is a huge mess there. It definitely hit us way harder than we expected. So extremely blessed to be here with the Myers fam.
Hey, we've been blessed.
Yeah,
the Bothan Network
It's been like a
fam.
vacation for us.
Yeah, it's turned
the kids
into a
have been
vacation.
playing together. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it has been a really good time. So
Yeah, it's great.
He's been beating us a lot with his boss stick.
I know. Woo!
Oh.
Yeah, hopefully this week y'all get a good look at Phil's PQ deck.
Yeah.
The green Bossk. He wants to show it off to everybody.
You should. It's awesome.
All right, so where did we meet? Let's tell that story. Let's start with the story.
So me and Frank met at the Florida 5K back
The
in April.
famous Orlando 5K.
The famous
Back in
5K.
April.
Yeah, there were a lot of good people there.
That was it was a stacked tournament. A lot of really good players. It was still very early in the game as well. But me and Frank met there. I think me and Colby actually met there as well.
Yeah.
Me, Colby, I met George, Guy.
Yeah.
Ton of people there.
Yeah, Michael Carlock was there. Yeah. I met Jasper was there. I don't remember meeting Maddie, but Maddie might have been there.
I think Maddie was there as well. There were so many people.
Yeah, it was the origins of our Bothan Network was that tournament. I know the week before, George and Jonathan and even Daniel and I had met in the Atlanta 1K. Yeah. And then we followed it up the next weekend at the Orlando 5K where so many of what would become our testing team met and decided that, we needed to jam games and get better.
Yeah. So I never actually got to play you at the 5K.
Thank goodness. Your deck was crazy good.
But I remember kind of meeting Frank, and he was really friendly, and we just kept kind of reporting to each other at the end of every round, seeing how we were doing.
Well, the night before, Colby and I became friends because we had met the night before at the hotel.
Oh, wow.
And so Colby and I he was running that Chewbacca deck. Sorry, Colby, I know you don't want to think about that deck again. But he was crushing my Sabine because it's all
the
Sentinels.
Sentinel,
Free
Free
Sentinel
Sentinels,
stuff.
baby.
I was like, ugh, this is bad.
I remember you calling me that night.
I didn't want to go to the tournament anymore.
Yes, he was like, I don't want to play in the morning.
Me and Colby actually played round 1 of that tournament.
Oh, did y'all really?
And it was grindy.
Yeah.
Because it was Blue Hero Green versus each other.
Yeah.
So we had a seriously crazy game 3. I remember we both had home ones out and attacking and restoring and there was, I can't remember the game exactly, but I remember that was one of my toughest matches of the entire day was my first round.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which was crazy. Because I was like designed to beat Boba Green was my whole idea with Luke Green. And I was like, if I keep running into these, I'm like, oh, this is going to be
It's
scary.
gonna be a rough day. Yeah.
But it wasn't a rough day. You did fantastic.
I did very fantastic.
Yeah. You finished 6-1 in Swiss or 6-2?
6-2, seventh place in Swiss is where I finished.
I was third in Swiss, 7-1. But then I got knocked out by Guy in the top 8, and you didn't get that privilege until the top 4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you finished top 4.
I had the privilege of losing to Guy twice that day.
Okay. Well, I had the privilege of beating George, who was running the same deck in the top 16. But then I had to play the same deck again. Like, come on, give me something else. I don't want to play this Blue Vader again. And sure enough, second time was a disaster.
Yeah.
But so then we started texting and talking about decks and hanging out, and then George put a little Discord together for us. Called it the Inner Circle back then. Yep. And it turned into a testing team, and one thing led to another, and now we've played lots of tournaments together. All 1Ks. You came down to Orlando. We had those back-to-back 1Ks at the Collective, and I don't remember the other store name.
Yeah, I forget the names of them. Yeah. Was it War Room? No, it wasn't War Room.
And then you came to Chattanooga for Bothan House, Chattanooga. That was a fun weekend.
That was a really fun weekend.
Yeah.
So.
You visited us at the beach when you guys were on a cruise. Remember that? You came to the house and we had
jet skis.
Bothan Beach House.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a fun day. So yeah, we're gonna have a blast together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been great.
And so midway through stream today, Courtney, what do we have to show off?
We have
Show the mystery box. Is that cardboard
this one?
box? We have to do an unboxing. So I had to go find a box.
I got it.
Yeah.
So we have this little Bothan Network swag in here. So
What's going to be in the
special.
box?
Something special. I don't know. We'll find
We're gonna
out.
do Bothan Network
Yeah.
swag halfway through stream today.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
And then tomorrow on stream, if you guys are still here, we do World Championship Wednesdays. So Courtney will play her PQ decks against your PQ deck.
Ooh,
And we'll do a pre-PQ
I'm
tournament.
talking to Ryan from Rubber Resource this weekend and playing against him. I'm like leaning back towards Blonde Sabine.
I know Ryan is doing
I'm
fantastic
like
with Blonde
torn.
Sabine.
I know. And
Yeah.
we played a few against each other with Blonde Sabine. And
Yeah,
so I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. Blonde Sabine is
Torn.
still good. If you guys aren't
Yeah.
already subscribed, go get on Ryan from Rebel Resources Patreon, because his deck list, he has some other decks than just Blonde Sabine in there, but they're really good.
Yep.
Really good deck list. But the Bossk Green's been beating it up
It has.
while
It's
Phil's
true.
been here practicing.
It beats
with
up some
They've been very
mean-
close games, though.
Yeah.
They have been
Yeah.
very, very close games. Like, even that one game that came down to 1 point of damage, close.
Maybe, but it feels more like, no,
It
your,
feels like he wins
your
every
Green
time.
Bossk is beating us pretty good.
Yeah.
But one of your tough matchups is Boba Yellow.
Boba
Yeah, I
Yellow
feel like-
is a tough matchup for sure.
Right now in this meta, when you start testing a deck, it feels like you start testing with 2 decks.
Yep.
What decks, Courtney, do you start testing against? If you're starting a new deck or trying to see how your deck would do?
Boba. Mono
Yeah.
Boba, obviously, have to for us. I mean, and you have to test against a Sabine.
Yeah, the
I
green
mean, you know
Sabine
those two are
probably.
going to be
Yeah.
well represented at any PQ.
Oh, yeah. They're
So-
between the two of them, they'll
Yeah.
more than likely represent at least 30% of every tournament together. At least.
At least,
that way.
yeah.
At least, yeah.
And then when you get to the top 8, you don't see that many Sabines in the top 8. Maybe 1 or 2. But
Maybe,
you'll
Boba's gonna be
routinely
there.
see 3 or 4 or 5 of the top 8 be a Boba
Boba,
deck. Either
right.
Boba Green or Boba Yellow.
I was going to say Boba Green too.
Yeah, Boba Green's good. So, why do you think that is? What do you think it is about the Boba leader, Phil, that is so kind of dominating the first 2 sets?
Well, I think outside of him just being better stats than any other leader in the game,
That's a big
I
part of
mean,
it.
that's a huge part.
Mhm.
Coming out on 5 being a 4-7,
Crazy.
which is really like 6 resource stats when you look at every other leader.
Yeah, wow.
It's pretty wild. And I think in set 1, it was the Green Boba. I think Green Boba is still really good as well. Just being
Mhm.
able to ramp and be able to flip, like, with those stats is crazy.
Right.
And then his card pool is just insane as well. I
Yeah.
mean, like, Fire Spray coming out.
Right. The fire spray.
Fire
Holy
Spray,
cow.
insane. Cunning alone is crazy, which is why we've seen Mono Han do
Right.
really well as well, because
Yeah.
that card is insanely powerful.
Yeah.
Just because its ability to play aggressor, and it can help you come out from behind as well.
Let's go to face cam.
It's
Since
huge.
y'all are talking, so I just realized we're not on face cam. That's
yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and Boba's special ability is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd
it
say
is.
so.
Yeah. What is it about being able to play extra resources on a turn, Phil?
It's just being able to play out your tempo. It's like you get to play a potential 8 resources, and on your flip turn is insane.
It's insane.
If you maximize that on that turn, that's devastating to deal with, because you get 5 resources and another 3 from the Boba before resource.
Oh.
Special guest.
Gwen.
daughter's
This is
over here.
Phil's daughter decided she wanted to be on camera.
That's right.
Hey, Gwenny. So
She's being
cute.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
She is.
She's our little Jen Urso
That's right. There you go.
from Road One.
That's right. There you go.
Cosplaying as Jen Urso.
Yeah.
Well, let's get in to see some of this yellow boba action in person then, if
Yeah.
y'all want to play.
Absolutely.
So, Courtney, first game, Phil will play, and you'll help kind of watch. He'll show you how the deck kind of plays.
All right.
And the next game, you'll play, and Phil will give you
I'm going to
some-
play boss.
You're going to play boss.
You're gonna play
yeah.
boss.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He likes to do this just to make me look
And then
silly.
Phil will make you play, will give you some tips.
All right. Game on.
Yeah? Okay. Cut me up. Let's play some
Okay.
swoo. That's what the audience
So you
is
want me
here
to play
for.
the first game?
Oh, and we had a,
So Frank rolls at 8.
yeah. Yeah, you're playing the
I rolled
first
an
game.
Hey.
Oh,
Over there.
okay. First 8 wins is
We're
my
going to
rule.
use my special
That's right.
initiative
Oh,
token.
yeah, we have a guest
Special
initiative
guest
token.
Initiative
That's right.
token.
Instead of Mitch's awesome, beautiful rebel imperial,
Which is amazing.
we have R2. A little R2. Where'd you get this? Is there a story behind it?
Yep, my son got me this for Father's Day like 3 years ago. He knows I like to play guitar, and he knows I like Star Wars.
Oh, is that a pick?
So
is that a guitar pick? R2-D2 guitar pick?
It was a metal coin from...
Crazy.
I'm not sure what Star Wars coin this was, but he shaped it into a metal guitar pick, which obviously you don't want to use as a real guitar pick.
Oh, you don't?
It would
I don't
sound
know.
awful.
Yeah.
It would, but it's
Just
a
stick it in the
mixture of
hand
two of my
cam.
favorite things.
Put it in the hand cam.
Yeah.
I can go to hand cam. Look, I have like tricks. It's upside down.
Tricks, cool tricks.
Cool.
It's really pretty.
And as we continue to grab more subscribers, if you're watching the stream and not following, please follow so you can know when we go live and turn on your notifications. But we had a new sub today already.
Yay!
Space Modulator.
Hey.
Come jump in Discord if you
We never
want to
did
and
set
talk
a new
to us.
sub goal we need to do.
Well, we do need a new sub goal because tomorrow on stream you get to premiere your subscriber bonus you
yes,
got.
that I got last week for
Yeah.
getting 10
For
subscribers.
getting to
in
10
one stream.
subscribers, Courtney got to get
I got the hyperspace full ECL.
Hyperfoil ECL.
Exciting!
So y'all get to see that tomorrow on World Championship.
Yes.
Oh, Kaboom and the BN Discord. Good. Anytime you want to, Kaboom, come jump in our Discord voice chat and talk to us on stream. We'd love to make new friends and play. All right, so I'm going to give you initiative as because you don't want initiative. Anyway, tell us why you don't want initiative as Bossk.
The only time I want initiative,
You don't mind?
I pretty much always am going to give it to Boba or Sabine. And there's certain matchups where I'll take it. But I want to be able to make them think I'm just going to bounty them and make them potentially pass. And I can play a unit at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But being able to... Because if I have initiative and I just pass, like I open up a bad hand and all I have is a bounty, I don't want to pass and give them the ability to just take initiative and take it to the next turn. Versus Sabine, I'll take the initiative. I'll pass to Sabine because I know they don't want to drop their first turn.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
genius, dude.
So
That's a
it's
really
like-
high level play line.
Like, and Mono Boba is the same way. If they're gonna not do anything turn one, I'm fine with that because they're losing their tempo at that point. So I'm fine if they don't play anything turn one as well. So I'll actually take initiative against Mono Boba typically as well.
Okay, well
Because
you can have initiative.
I'm totally
then.
fine with you skipping your first turn.
Yeah. So Puffy from chat. Hey Puffy, glad you're first time chatting with us, Puffy Muffin. What is what your list? You don't have your list public anywhere, I don't think. 'Cause you're playing
It's not
at
public
PQs.
yet, and there's still some slight changes that could happen depending on how the meta shapes up to that point too. Because that's a big thing of your deck list is there's not one deck list that necessarily works. There's a lot of options you have that can be meta calls, like Relentless or Crate Dragon can be something that you can swap out depending on what you're thinking you're going to run into, or you can bring it a little lower to the ground more if it's going to be a huge Sabine meta. Like Sabine did really well the prior weekend. That's going to give a lot of people incentive to Sabine's doing really well, I'm just going to play Sabine. So you know the general population is going to be thinking that, and that's what you got to think about. You got to get to top cut, so you're going to have to run through the general population to get there. So that's my theory behind it.
And that might actually happen because we have PQ starting this weekend, but none of us are playing this weekend, right? I know Ian from our testing team is playing one, but other than that, I think we're all the Bothans, just about all the Bothans are we hit the ground running weekend 2 of PQ season. And then Phil, what PQs are you planning to go to right now?
Absolutely guaranteed I'll be doing Greenville.
That's third weekend of PQ.
That's the third weekend. And hopefully they'll have the mess cleaned up. Because
surely by then. That's
surely by
3
then
weeks
it should
away.
be
I think
good.
we'll know
But
something tomorrow. Right?
I think people from North Carolina and Tennessee are going to have a hard time traveling to that because coming through North Carolina is not happening.
Okay.
Because it was absolutely decimated.
Oh, I
But possibly, depending on how things go, with asking wife permission, of course, potentially Memphis as well. So hopefully, I would love to compete in that as well because I like to play SWU.
Or just
Yeah, we
first
do.
one and
Yeah. There's some small chance we might even go to a store showdown tonight.
small
Potentially,
chance.
Yeah, it's a small chance.
For me, y'all definitely.
Well, we'll
Well,
see.
we'll see.
Potential for me.
We'll see, but that'd be fun to
Yeah.
report back tomorrow about a store showdown.
That would be.
Huntsville's having one that's fairly close by,
Yeah.
hour and a half drive. So, and then so let's play some SWU. If I have a hand that I don't know how to resource, so I'm going to show it to chat. No, y'all don't look. See if
I'm looking.
chat
You can put
see
it in
this
in
way.
the face cam. Oh no.
No, I'm doing it this way. Oh, I can't do it. I could block your faces. Ha, yeah. All right, Frank's hand cam. All right, chat. So check out this hot mess I've got to deal with here. So this would be a first turn play. I've got 2 of these. So obviously one of these is an easy resource. So just put one down. So now I got to pick. But look at the next 3 to pick from. I've got that. That's such a great combo. But then I've got that. Yikes! I don't know what do I resource here. Honestly, because of the beautiful curve that creates, I'm probably resourcing this.
Yeah,
So,
I would resource it. If you draw cunning, you just might as well resource that card. It's bad.
I would never resource cunning. All right, here's what I resourced. I'm never resourcing cunning. All right.
That's not my advice, but
Yeah,
For
Ray
me, I
is Ray's in chat from Huntsville. So if we make it out
awesome.
tonight, Ray's like, please come, Phil.
oh, cool.
Please come
yeah,
to Huntsville.
I'm hoping I can.
Okay,
I really do.
that is a bit of a
So,
drive.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Maybe
be.
a late night.
I know Courtney and I for sure will be at Memphis.
Yeah.
Kaboom Space Modulator's
Yeah.
going to be at Memphis with us. So please come say hello. Let's get some pictures and hang out.
Yep.
And we'll have some goodies to hand out too. Like we've ordered some Bothan Network stuff to hand
Oh,
out.
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's play some swoop.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You have initiative.
I got a resource here.
You got
So
hold your hand lower. So look at this corner on the screen. You
I
can see where the
see.
hand cam
I
is.
see.
There we go.
Okay.
It's lower for Courtney. It's Courtney height. You're taller
Oh,
than she. Yeah.
I
See.
see.
Short
Yeah.
arms too. You know.
I think typically, especially going into this matchup, I really want ramp, so I'm going to mulligan.
Oh, a mulligan.
All right.
You almost always mulligan
And
for
maybe we
ramp.
lift the
with this
camera a little
deck.
higher.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go fill my water up while he's mulliganing.
All right.
I'll be right
I don't
back.
know if that's too high.
Here, I'll stack my deck real quick while Frank's gone,
Yeah.
That's right.
so I can showcase Bossk's full potential. All right. Courtney can cut while
All right.
while Frank is gone.
Got a D. There we go.
Make sure
Get all
it's
the
make
good
sure it's
cards
good,
on
all
top.
the good cards. Yeah, give me all the good cards on top. There we go. Let's see what we got now, chat.
Let's see.
All right. We didn't quite get the ramp. We do have these, which is really good. It helps
Yeah.
us maintain tempo against Boba. We have something that helps us kill things,
Just a
and
little bit. There we
I
go.
see, I
Perfect.
see.
There you
So
go.
we got these here. These are going to help us a lot against Boba. These are the quarries, and maintaining this can be a nice little surprise for later. So we're going to put that in the resource row.
Yeah.
Those definitely help us come back in games, and it stays safe from Bodhi down there as well.
So do you keep both of those?
I'm thinking I keep both of these, and I'm debating. The thing is he's Mono Boba, so McClunky is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Here we go. Let's see.
And I
Oh, look
think
at this one.
I'm gonna play it safe, and maybe I keep.
Oh, look at this one. Over here. Yeah, look.
Okay, you
Actually, I'm
decide
gonna
how
do
to
this.
resource this.
I did.
Oh, you can take it in there and turn the bottom up.
So Puffy's asking some questions about the deck, and I know the list isn't ready to put out yet, but the general concept of your green Boba deck is so different than other green Bosks. I'm sorry, green Boss deck.
Yeah, for sure.
I would characterize it, having been beaten by it so many times now, I would characterize it as you're a top-heavy green boss.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You don't play the little guys. You're not playing land speeders and
Little
dingars.
guys are in there.
And,
There's no Dengars or land speeders.
yeah, but you play a lot of top end.
I do. Yes,
And
there
you
is a
ramp
lot of
to
top end, and the ramp is typically very accessible through obviously bounty hunter quarries, grabbing laser tags,
Price on your head.
price on your head, doubling that on Bossk's flip throws you straight to 8 on the next turn, which is huge for this deck. So,
Yeah, Space Modulator's making a good point. It seems weird not to play Dingar in a boss deck.
it does seem weird. There's a lot of weird things that I've done that
But your deck keeps winning.
it does
But
keep
this
winning.
is a matchup, though, that you've had a little trouble with. And
Yeah,
so let's
sure.
see it today, okay?
That's for sure.
All right, you have initiative.
So what did you end up resourcing?
I ended
Say
up
that again,
resourcing
that's the second one.
these 2 cards here.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
All right. You have the R2D2 guitar pick initiative token.
I'm going to pass it over to you, Frank.
Okay.
Would you like
I
to
will almost, but no. I have a nice curve, so I'm going to play out my curve. There
You're gonna play that.
A cartel spacer.
Okay, so I'm probably just gonna play this here on top of that card there. So I'm gonna put a death mark on.
This is the bounty that draws 2.
That's correct.
Okay, so draw 2 cards when you crash that bounty, and then I will take initiative.
Yep. I'll go ahead and ping the cartel spacer with Bossk for 1.
It has got a point of damage on it. Okay.
And I will pass.
Draw 2.
That's a good card to have. So is that. Very good cards to have here.
Okay.
I think at this point,
So I'm the aggro deck as
I'm
boss.
probably looking at getting rid of this.
But
Maybe not. I
Too
think
many bees today.
I think we gotta be not too greedy. I think we're gonna do one of these.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I've got 3 resources. I have a chess piece on the chessboard. So you know me, when I'm the aggro deck, I like to use what I have on the board first. So before you cash that bounty somehow, I'm going to put the first 2 damage. First blood. One day we'll have sound effects. Like first blood.
That's right.
In our stream.
2 on the base. All right. I think we'll go ahead and ping it for 1.
And now I have the card, which I think is going to create headaches for you, I hope. Let's see how many headaches. Lurking Tie Phantom.
Lurking Tie Phantom. Yeah, that's a little annoying.
Ooh, that's a pain. That's
That
a
is
pain.
a little bit annoying.
Yep.
I think we're gonna play a laser tag.
Do not like the ramp, and I will take initiative.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Ooh, this is a tricky one. This one tricks. This one tricks. This one is tricky. Tricky. Man,
See little tricks.
I am
Play
so wishing I
Let's see what
had
kind of
better.
tricks you got.
Okay, I'm leading with 2 to the base
See all those.
before. Use the chess pieces you have on the board. I'm using
I
my
don't
chess
think that's
pieces.
wrong. I think my chess piece wants to
Wants to leave the board.
leave the board.
Right.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Try to scoot in a little bit more, Courtney. Thanks.
We're gonna go ahead and put a price on your head.
Woo! We're really ramping this up. Now that actually changes what I'm doing now, because I was going to play this on your super laser tech, but now I think I have to waylay my own cartel spacer.
I think that is a good plan.
Woo! This is the kind of stuff that boss decks have to worry about.
Yep, and I went for the greedy route there. I could have went ahead and pinged it and
Yep.
drew 2.
Yep.
But I
And
was like, you know what?
Resets.
I'm gonna be greedy.
Yep. And now with the 2 resources, I can replay the cartel spacer.
That's correct.
Yep. Your action, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit your base for 2.
4 back to you.
That's right.
Because on Thursday's stream, we're going to try playing Star Wars with a chess clock.
Oh, okay.
We got a chess clock for
That'll
Thursday.
be fun.
Speed me up for PQ. Huh?
Uh-huh.
I think
See if we can beat our previous world record.
Oh, I made a play mistake. Thank you. I'm not a Boba player. I don't actually get to ready a resource because I waylaid my own unit.
I'm actually gonna do that.
You got to watch us sweaty nerds try to cheat.
I'm gonna put
Good catch.
a bounty hunter
Kaboom.
for you there.
That's okay. And then now that I can't play anything else, I will just take initiative.
And I will pass.
So my goal to keep you from flipping early succeeded. Yay.
It did.
Okay, we are 5 resources.
Ooh.
What you got for me?
You got initiative.
Then, what's our slogan? Play the chess pieces on the chessboard first. Boom.
Not always, but yeah.
Not always, but almost always.
All right, that puts me at 12. 12 damage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and flip Bossk.
Mm-hmm. He's a good one to flip, sir. And I think I am going to... He's a 4/6. You have 5 resources untapped. I am going to play that cartel spacer to tap your super laser tech.
Okay.
So he can't cash this turn.
Now I got some spicy stuff I'm gonna do. This is not the most ideal thing to do,
Uh-oh, bring in the spice.
but
Bring in the spice.
we're gonna timely intervention.
Okay. leaving you with 3 untapped resources.
I'm gonna tap 3.
Mm-hmm. What's he
We're
got?
gonna ram
Whoa!
this into that.
Whoa! That is spice.
And I'm gonna claim that twice.
That is
This
spice. Nice.
So
Woo! That'll get you back in the game.
Hopefully, it's not a unique unit, which isn't
From way
ideal.
behind to right back in the game.
But that is a pretty good assortment of cards there.
Go to the hand cam. Hold it a little lower so the audience can see.
So I have some options
Woo!
here.
Look at that Oh, that's some gas.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Oh, you
Obviously,
know,
I have.
I've done
These
good
are the
about
2
that.
things I'm really debating here. Because obviously being able to guard myself is nice, but setting up a Piet
Piet is so good in your deck.
essentially a Sentinel as well.
There's people with minds blown
and I
right now
think-
watching this stream.
I think
like
I'm
Piet
gonna-
in a boss deck?
I
What?
think I'm going to put Piet down.
That's some work.
Woo, that's good.
And we're going to go ahead and do the top 5 again. Okay.
Lower the hand a little
So
bit.
even though you
There
get to
we go.
cash it twice, you have to do the
So-
5 first and then 5 again. You
Yeah.
can't do
I
10.
have-
You have
gotta
to
watch
do it
that.
right.
when other
The
people are doing
option
Mhm.
to guard my Piet now as well.
And the
Nice.
reason that he only looked at 5 cards, not 10, was because the
It's not
unit
unique.
wasn't unique. Yeah, you
Yep.
know that. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so I cashed my bounty.
All right.
That was bad for me.
Now look at that board.
That is a bad board. Have I killed anything this turn? No. So
Yes, actually.
I did.
The Fang Fighter did die.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I get a resource back when that happens, right? Isn't that how that works? Okay. Automatic. I don't have to do anything about it. It just happens. Okay. So that changes my thinking.
Automatically systematic.
So I flip Boba.
Yep, you'll flip Boba. I'll go ahead and hit Boba for 4.
Boba is taking 4, sir.
And the reason I'm doing that is because I would like to get that 4 on there for the potential Boba's armor that could be coming out.
Yep.
Yeah. Who would resource that?
Oof.
And that way also my Sentinel now threatens Boba dying if he doesn't have it.
So I'm going to spend 4.
Oh, I
4
think I know
long.
what that is. Oh, okay.
4
It's not what I thought.
It's going to kill your Sentinel,
Yep.
taking 3 back. And your action, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and claim the initiative.
R2D2.
R2D2
I like
is
it.
mine.
Then Boba is going to kill Piet.
That
And I
seems
get-
like a good plan.
2 resources back. I cannot let you do your Piet shenanigans. And with the 2 extra resources, let's see what you can just leave it in front of hand cam. I play a Viper probe droid, and it's a overwhelming barrage, which is about to make my world miserable. And is that a Emperor Palpatine?
That is an Emperor Palpatine.
Woo! People are like Emperor Palpatine in a boss deck. What a mad lad!
He's a
You
madman.
maniac.
He's a madman.
Yeah. All right. I'll draw 2.
All right. Well, those are good
Oh,
cards.
Yeah.
But they're such good cards that I have to resource one of these good cards.
Mm-hmm.
So we
That's
got to
tough.
keep this guy. And just being honest, I think we got to do one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll probably be able to do this next turn. So, because we're at 6 resources now. Bossk is alive. He's not healthy, but he's alive. I think we start off, obviously, I'm going to go ahead
Yeah.
and barrage. So I have 6 I can throw. 2 is definitely going here and taking out Boba.
Bye, Boba.
So I have 4 more I
I'll
can
start
do.
a count. There's 2 damage there.
And see, the thing is here, I think I go ahead and take out,
You have 4 damage to go.
yeah, I think I do this
1.
and this.
Oh,
and the
wow.
spacer.
Interesting choices. Interessante choice on those. Yeah, and I think I just go ahead and hit 3 into Bossk to kill him.
Yeah,
That doesn't
he'll
kill him,
he'll
though.
live till
Die
the end
in
of the turn.
Yeah.
He's gonna die at the end
But
of
I
the
need
turn.
Bossk dead.
Yeah.
100% need Bossk dead. Yeah.
And I think we go ahead and well, actually I'll just pass because I'm okay if
You
you
got
claim.
6 open resources.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's dying in your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take initiative then.
All right.
Now Bossk is dead.
Can you speak?
Bossk is dead.
Oh, you can go right there in the hallway. Can I take you real quick?
Yeah, you can help her in the
Yep.
restroom.
Alright,
Alright, so I went
to-
I did go to 7, which seems crazy, but I see what's in my hand.
So I have decisions here. I think
Let's go to hand cam. The audience can see
This
what
is
decisions
This
you're
is a
making.
tough decision. Because we need to set this. We could potentially do these two. If I can't get this guy to actually die this turn, he's not coming out. I think we do this. Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Feels like that's the most optimal thing to do right now. All right, so Frank has initiative.
I do have initiative. Umzies, umzies. Umzies, umzies. Umzies, umzies. Umzies, umzies. Umzies, umzies. Bodie Rook.
Open fire.
Open fire. And you have a pit and a palp, and you cannot spend. Oh, you can do palp as soon as you. Whew, that's bad for me.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill the, or not kill the Bodie, but I'm gonna finally get my laser tech off the
Finally,
board.
that's been there from turn 2, baby.
Yep.
I
he's
did
been
my
there.
job.
Frank did a good job dodging.
Yep. God, now it feels bad because I know you've got Palpatine. So
Yeah.
if I put a unit down, just for you to kill it doesn't feel right. Oh, I did get one back though, right? Yeah, because
You
yours
did.
died. Okay, so now I have 5. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna make you decide if you're putting all of it on. Oh no, I know what I can do. I can smuggle. Oh, I
There
can't
you
smuggle
go.
Bazine. That's what I really need to smuggle. But I'll
Bazine,
smuggle out a
yeah.
hot shot blaster.
Okay.
Yep.
You'll smuggle out the hot shot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And replace the smuggle card. Now I have 2 resources left.
That's interesting.
Because I don't want you to kill multiple units with.
I think what's funny here
Be funny.
is I can just do this.
Oh, that is hilarious. Then I can now take initiative.
You can.
And I can kill him with my boat.
Yep. Which I'm okay with.
Okay. You be okay, I'll be okay, let's all be okay. Alright, I actually have to go to 8 resources. Why am I on 8
I am
resources?
going
This is where like
to
better
9.
Boba pilots would be like really angry with me right now at how bad this is.
Not being a great Boba pilot myself, that's
Yeah.
likely.
And Kaboom makes a good point. That Palpatine wouldn't answer my fire spray.
It would.
So maybe I'm waiting for you to play the Palp so I can play the fire spray. Alright, I have initiative, so let's just trade Piet and...
I think Pia did a good job.
Well, I did keep him...
I'm just going to go ahead and slap down a Relentless.
That's a good one. Okay. I am going to slap down a Toro.
And obviously I don't have anything else I can do now, so I will claim.
And I will slap down a Zuckus. Taking a point of damage, untapping my Toro, and hitting you for 3 there.
Yep, puts me at 15.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's go.
see what we get.
Resourcing again, because I can't play any events anyway with Relentless on the board. Might as well resource it. I'm at
I believe
9 resources. What Boba yellow deck goes to 9 resources? I'm the worst Boba yellow player of all time. And it's on stream, so it's captured on stream so everybody can see how bad I am.
So I think we just go ahead and slap down the Palp.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hit Zuckus for 5.
Okay.
And then 1 on Toro.
Okay. That is a play line, sir. So in order to maintain my amazing position in this game, I have a Katina bouncer for your Relentless.
Oh, that is not fun.
This is what the tempo is, right?
That is where Mono Boba does things I don't like.
Yeah.
And I have to claim here.
Yep. 3 here to your base. And a crafty. I could have got a resource back. I don't need to spend it. And I'm going to sacrifice a Greedo to untap Toro and flip to try to do 2 damage to your, and I missed.
Yay.
Greedo never hits, right? And then
He does
3
sometimes.
more
Yeah.
damage on Toro. You
That
already
puts
took
me
it?
at,
Okay,
I did.
you're at
That puts me
21.
at 21.
Ooh,
Dangerous.
now I need to draw my cunning.
Yep.
Alright, and you have initiative. Draw 2. Don't have to resource, of course.
These are all good cards.
I'm staying at 9. And just for funsies, let me look at my 9 resources. Make sure I didn't forget a
Let
smuggle
me go ahead and
card.
go to 10.
I did not forget a smuggle card.
Okay, so you have how many cards in hand, Frank?
I have 2 cards in hand. And I
Okay.
have
So
9 resources.
at this point, likely one of them is cunning.
Cunning would be a wonderful card to play right now.
So I'm gonna Relentless again.
Okay, now I may be okay in life. So 3 to base.
Yep. I'll kill the bouncer.
Okay. Taking 3 back.
Yep. And 1 overwhelm for you. Not that I don't think that's gonna matter, but
I think I get you.
I think so too.
Because this, you only have 1 left. Yeah, this gets you. The 4-lom ambush, taking a point to untap Toro.
Yep. And that's
then
5 more, so you need to
kills-
find 1 more damage.
Oh, you're at 20. Oh man, I thought you were. All right, 3 here.
Yep.
Are you taking initiative? I assume.
I am taking it.
All right, 2 here. So I gotta find 1 more point of damage. Crap. And then I'll do 2. I'll play a mercenary gunship. Something else for you to have to. This one's shielded though, so that's the strongest thing I got going for me right now.
That's
is
correct.
the shielded crafty, needing just to find 2 points of damage. Okay.
Come on, give me the good stuff. Oh, yep, that's gonna probably be game. I'm trying to think if
Because
there's
even Overland
anything I can
Barrage
do.
doesn't get through this.
Yep.
And a Sentinel on the ground doesn't stop this.
I think we go ahead and do that. And we have to play the Walker.
That's a good one to play.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What did I miss?
It's only 8. Boba's doing Boba things.
I mean, Boba can do both things.
Yeah.
That's why we all.
We have to heal
practice-
3.
we have to practice against him, right?
Do you have a timely? Jonathan brought up a good point in chat.
If I had a timely,
That might
that's
be
what I was
something.
hoping to top deck.
You could have
How many
killed.
timeless are you running? Do you
I
think?
have 2 in the board, yep. So
You
I
could
have
have
1
killed
more.
Toro.
I
You
could
had
have
to
killed
use
Toro.
that timely early for the TIE Phantom.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was hoping to draw my other one,
Yeah.
which never did get smuggled in, or not smuggled in, but ripped off the top.
Mm-hmm.
If I had that though, or if I could have established a Piet, we would be in business right now. But
Yeah.
that is the struggle I face today.
Yeah. But only because you've beaten me so many times with this deck over the last 72 hours, like literally 30 or 40 losses, I have learned to kill Piet. Because
Yeah,
someone in
Piet
chat was
cannot
wondering if I
live.
should have killed Piet or not.
Absolutely.
Trust me, I have to kill Piet.
Absolutely, because if he
yeah.
didn't, Palpatine would have came out
Yeah, good
throwing
game.
damage and swinging out the.
All right. So, as I promised, between games, we are going to have a reveal of our first piece of Bothan Network merchandise. Let's go.
That's right.
Flip it.
And hopefully at our first PQ we'll have some more.
Here, let's go
Hopefully.
face cam, and let's
We had
put
a
it.
little delay.
Yeah.
Order, so.
Alright.
Some of our apparel got delayed as we fixed our. Oh, you didn't unbox. You got to put it in for the
I
box.
gotta-
All the points of an unboxing.
Oh, my bad.
You got to bring it out of the box.
Unboxed it myself.
I know. All right. So put it on camera first, on face cam. Yep. Nope. It's on the face cam. So hold it up.
Oh, it's on the face cam. My
Yeah,
bad.
there we go.
My bad.
Box.
This is what an
Unbox it
unboxing is.
upside down. It's tricky.
Watch out.
I don't want it to roll out. Roll out. Dun, da, da, dun.
Wow. Bothan Network coffee
Not a fan of
mug.
it.
Let's go.
Isn't it pretty? Oh,
Is
wait,
it on
wait,
both
there we go.
sides? Show both
is.
sides.
I gotta have me one of those.
Yeah.
Being a coffee
Yeah.
drinker for sure.
And I think
Or it's a
by
great pen holder.
tomorrow.
That too. They do
Dice
have great
holder?
pen
Is this
holders.
off of our merchandise
Yes.
channel or whatever it's called? I think by tomorrow's stream we'll have that up for the public. Like right now, it's only been for the testing team members
Yeah.
to order like jerseys and stuff because we only want the testing team
Yep,
members
we have
ordering
all-
those. But
Mm-hmm.
all the other stuff, the T-shirts, the coffee mugs,
Yep.
and then you also put an order in for initiative tokens
Initiative
or
tokens,
hand
yeah.
cover. You can put a token down over your.
Yep.
Yeah, when do those come in?
Those should be in the beginning of next week. I think
Yeah.
is when it was.
And we'll be handing
They're
those out.
earlier than the other
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll be
so.
giving those away in person, and then we'll have we'll have to set up a way for people to order those
Yeah.
if they want to have a Bothan Network hand
Yeah, that may
cover
be difficult.
or something.
Those may be
so-
just giveaways.
Yeah, thanks. Chats.
Yeah.
Kaboom is saying that the network it looks really good.
I think so. I think the logo turned out really pretty on
Oh yeah, the logo
That's the
looks
best way
super
to see
pretty. Flip it around to the other
It's
side.
really good in
You can see
person too.
both-
I don't know if it's.
Oh, I think it's coming across really nice on
Yeah.
them. Yeah, the
Yeah,
white and
the
blue.
logo does look great on that
Mhm.
mug.
I hope that all the shirts and everything turn out as pretty. I think they will.
Yeah, I hope so.
Excited.
Yeah.
So hopefully next week we'll have a.
This is
some
your new
apparel
initiative
unboxing.
token.
Yeah, right. A coffee mug.
Coffee mug.
Yep.
You just
Yeah.
pass
Big
the coffee mug back and forth.
You can use that as like your coin to put on your hand when you put your hand
Uh-huh.
down.
That's right.
Well, if I play one of George's decks where I have 12 cards in my hand, I need something as big as a coffee mug to hold my
That's
cards.
right. It's so
Yeah.
true.
All right, let's
This
play
is your
some more
discard
food.
pile right here.
All right, so this game, Courtney, I want you to play the Bossk Green,
All right.
and then Phil will be
Sure.
giving you advice over your shoulder.
This is a daunting
You got
task
it.
right here.
Then after this game, we'll sideboard, and we'll see if Phil can beat it sideboard. Do you have anything good in your sideboard for?
You've already
for
showed
That's one thing I have
yellow?
to figure out is what's
Yeah.
good against him. I do have 2 disablings, which probably come in.
Okay.
Because it's nice to have the space unit in
You
general.
need the space units to stop
Um,
the TIE Phantoms, yeah.
And a space unit that can take off of Boba's armor is actually
that's true.
quite nice. So that's really the idea behind that. But those are really the only 2 cards I can think of that make sense.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. And probably the 3rd Walker would come in.
You just cut it this way.
I
And a
did.
Black
Let's
Sun
go on top.
Starfighter. Probably
Right.
the 2 disablings, Black Sun, and a Reinforcement Walker. So that's 4 cards I know for sure that kind of help the matchup more. Because Walker is kind of nice. Even if you bounce it, it's obviously you don't want it to be bounced. But it heals, which is something you desperately need against something that's trying to kill you as fast as
Yeah.
possible.
I'm holding it right here.
Right.
There you go.
And Boba Yellow is definitely an aggro deck. I don't care what anyone tries to
this
tell
is a
you
hand
otherwise. It is
I
an
would-
aggro deck.
I would mulligan this.
You would? Okay.
Yeah, because you pretty much, the
Let me go-
goal
let
is
me go to
you
hand
mulligan
cam.
for ramp.
So y'all can look at it carefully with chat.
This isn't a bad
There's
hand.
no green in there,
per
is
se.
there?
There is no green at all. I think it's the first all red hand I've seen.
Leave it to me.
Because you do have this
Yeah.
and this, and you definitely have a strong space art, which might actually be worth. Because now we know they're for sure playing the Phantoms, which most are now because control.
Right.
I think
and
a lot more Boba Yellows. are
Honestly,
playing
this hand
Phantoms
might be
than
worth
anything.
keeping because the fact that you have such good space units to combat them. I think we might actually keep this.
Okay. So we can
I
resource
think
this.
Resource one of
One of
those.
those.
Yep.
Right.
And the thing is, this is such a good card in this matchup, but it's really dependent. I think probably this.
Wow, you're gonna hold that Palpatine the whole game. Waiting?
It's so good, yeah.
Ooh, that
because
takes up a card
if we
spot
do get a ramp
in your
though,
hand.
it's like it counters the fire spray,
It does count.
Especially-
which is
yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking that those are
Kylo.
probably.
I like Kylo.
I do too. He's really good in this matchup as well, so it was kind of painful.
Yeah, and if Jonathan or anybody from Twitch chat wants to come on voice, we're in the Discord channel. Y'all are
Yeah.
welcome to come talk to us about this matchup.
So I think it's okay to just go ahead and.
We have initiative.
Well, I gotta finish my.
We do have initiative.
And I really feel like last game, what won for me was the waylaying my own unit to
Yeah.
kill
Right.
2 bounties.
That's
Yeah.
where I went over greedy. I got
Yeah.
too greedy, and I should have just pinged it, killed it, and drew 2 cards.
Okay.
That was for sure. I think
Yeah.
that was a misplay on my part.
And we're Kaboom. Thanks for watching while you're working. I know one reason we chose the midday is because a lot of people get lunch breaks, and so you can come
Yeah.
watch us and talk, interact with us on your lunch break from work.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if not, they can always go over to the YouTube channel and watch them.
Yeah,
Once
and
we
we
post them in the
rebranded the
afternoon.
YouTube channel because really we're just uploading Blonde Sabine videos anyway.
Right. So now you
So
At
what's the
Blonde
YouTube
Sabine?
channel? Yeah,
just at Blonde Sabine.
yeah, just Google or search Blonde
One word.
Sabine on YouTube, or you can click one of our links here on our Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Awesome.
and we'll
So-
have a video of this up later too.
Yeah.
Actually, you have 2 options here. And so you
See
can
what you would
either-
pick first.
Let's see what you
Yeah.
would do.
Well, I have
Courtney,
initiative. So,
let Courtney suggest first.
so do I give him initiative, right?
You could to see
Okay.
what he's
Or
going to
just-
do, which is almost is sometimes worth it.
But also, sometimes
just
they
play
would
this.
take it. If you have a good play, I don't know. Phil,
Yeah.
you're the expert on Bossk, but
I think
Just
it's
play it, right?
worth playing. Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I do.
Put it in
Just
this
based off of
direction.
this hand.
yeah, and that's bad for me because all I have to start with is space myself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I always do it backwards. What you want?
Well, that way it appears on camera, right? If you line them up that way.
All right. And then you don't really worry about taking initiative. It seems like having initiative. So do I go ahead and ping his for 1 and then?
You
give
can't ping, but you can dirtle. I have
Yeah,
to have a
you-
bounty
here
on
you
it
just
to ping
claim.
for 1.
Oh, that's
Yep.
true. That's true.
You just claim
Yeah.
here for sure.
Okay.
Yep, because that way you want to kill my stuff before I do my shenanigans. I got shenanigans coming.
Mm. Feels like I can resource this.
I think so.
Okay.
It may be worth keeping that just because of how good of a unit that is in space, and how fast this one could.
Mm-hmm. So is that looking
But-
like because you're 2 options each turn. But
I think you obviously have the option to trade the unit now or hit the base, and then try to make a more efficient trade later. And then you also can potentially even just steal that card next turn, and then make him spend 4 to take it back. Or you can basically make him have the decision where he wants to trade the unit.
I've done that a lot in the speed matchups, and it seems pretty efficient.
I think it's pretty good because if you're trading 4 for 4, that's not bad. It's kind of a weird card though, right? Like, just cancel out the turn. So I'll let you see. What do you think you should do? Like, I think there's not necessarily a wrong choice here. Definitely, I think you do something with this first.
Okay. I think I go 3 to the base.
I don't think that's wrong.
Okay.
It really just depends on what he has.
And I go 3 to your base.
Yeah, which is what I figured he was going to do. And then I think we just
play this.
Ooh, that's a good one. And then I will go to the ground then, get out of your way with my Boba unit.
Alright. Then McLean.
Alright, draw 2.
These are
this has
great
to take the
cards.
back seat, yeah. Just because it's okay in this matchup, but it's not incredible. Just because he has ways to do things.
Alright, we're at 4 resources.
I almost think you
You
just
don't
steal
see
his.
that okay?
I almost think you just steal the space unit.
Instead of doing that,
Mhm.
killing it and getting it.
I think you just steal it.
Okay, do that right off the bat. 4. It's the
Okay.
most space Bossk has seen.
I'll steal it back then.
Yep.
Interesting.
Which we're okay with that.
Yeah.
We're okay with trading this turn.
So now I think
I think
Kill
you
it?
just kill it. Yep.
do it with this one though,
Mm-hmm.
and take 3 back.
Okay, 3 to base.
3, 5, and 1.
I'm just happy you're not ramping.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know that's
it is interesting.
Hey,
I'd say 99%. It seems like 99% of the games there's ramping.
Sir Roderick showed up.
Yay!
Roderick.
Roderick's
what's
one of our
up?
regulars in chat. We're always happy when Sir Roderick's
Yes.
hanging out with us in chat. So Sir Roderick, this is Phil. Phil leaning into the camera. He's
Yeah.
our guest co-host this week.
That's right.
Phil's visiting.
I played some
from
games
South
with Roderick.
Carolina. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
He's
Good.
playing the Mono Han.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
We're glad he's
from,
hanging out.
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. We went down to Puerto
We
Rico.
played some games in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that
we did it.
locals. That was
That
so
was
much
I wish
awesome.
I could name this. Remember the name of that store.
We'll have to
we
look
were
it
at
up
this
so we
summer.
can have it on our
Yeah.
fingertips.
Yeah,
It was
it
that
was
city
great
near.
group of people.
It wasn't quite in San Juan. We had to
No, it
drive
was
out
outside
like
of San
30,
Juan.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a big festival going on at the square. It was beautiful.
It was
That's
a
cool.
great
Yeah, we
little
loved
town.
it down there in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
All right, alrighty then. I've already hit you with. I've done all my things, so now I'm just taking initiative.
Okay, 3.
So yeah, I think you can do 3. I think that's safe to just go ahead and hit him. I don't think we necessarily need initiative.
All right, I am at 6 damage. Draw
6
2.
to 6.
All right.
Oh, what
That's
a
good
draw!
card to have for later.
What a filthy draw!
Resources.
Yep.
That's the kind of draw that wins games. Oh, these Boba decks. I hate them. But I don't hate them when I'm playing one.
They're so good, aren't they? Those Boba
Yeah,
decks.
Sir Roderick said hey
There's
in
not
chat,
enough.
Phil.
Hey, Roderick.
There's not a bad card, right? It feels like.
Oh, yeah, Michael missed the merchandise reveal. Should we do another quick reveal for Michael?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see it. Ready, Michael? Hey!
Wait, what's the best way to do it on
I'll
here?
Go to face cam.
there's
Go to
a-
face cam.
Gotta
Yep.
go this way.
There it is.
Hold it up higher.
There we go.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Nice.
Drinking
And we just
coffee.
get spammed
in
by a bunch
style.
of bots too in chat. Hey
That's
bots
funny.
that are in chat. Thanks for coming by.
This way. There we go.
Hi, Michael likes it.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it's awesome. Won't won't.
Yep.
Our Bothan Network
Mug.
mug. The logo
The
looks
mugshot
so
of the day.
good on the blue and the white like that.
It does.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
tomorrow, I think we're gonna try to get the merchandise store up for the public. Right now, it's
Yeah.
just for the testing team members.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, I think we'll reset it. So maybe we figure out a way so we
No, I
can't,
know how to do both.
so we can't
It's
do
easy.
jerseys and
Yep, easy.
yeah, but we could do a discount code for people too if people want to get stuff.
Yep.
So right now we're not making any money off this.
Oh gosh, no.
No, we're just
Just
trying to
a
sell it
little
as
really-
cheap as we can to
Yeah,
our testing team.
Mhm.
All right, let's go.
Let's
So what's the action?
You're on the initial.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me ready here.
You have 5 resources open, and this is your Bossk flip turn.
Yep.
So I will. Do I do one then the other? What do I do first? This is hard. This game's hard. Okay, I will do a cunning because you know that's what I do.
Yes.
I will do
Your
a cunning.
cunning things.
I will do a cunning. My cunning will bounce this.
Okay.
Yep. Bounce that guy and put +4 on Boba. And the bouncing lets me untap a resource.
All right, so that makes
So
our
now I
decision
have-
very easy here.
There. Let's do that. So we have options.
So
We
this
had
is
we had
plus-
options, and now our options just became more obvious what we should
Okay.
do because.
Well, I
What-
couldn't
what do
think
you
of
think
anything
there?
at 5 resources that would kill.
What's the on here? What's
So
that?
now he's a 7/5.
7-5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 4, 6. Yep. So do you attack first or flip?
I think you do this first.
On this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was gonna put it on Bossk.
Because it'll save you a lot of damage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so there we
Michael,
go.
we can sip our Bothan Network coffee while we're on Discord for hours at a time talking in Discord
Yeah, that's
Yes.
so true.
and chatting.
Yeah.
So we get to punish the cunning.
Yep.
What happened?
We're gonna
Oh
OD.
no! What a horrible ending for my life.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, it's gonna be okay because I have tricks. I got more tricks. I really wanted the better tricks.
All right.
So he's gonna have 4 resources.
Yep.
So
So we just go to the base.
Ooh, the water bottle would be
Or do we-
good too.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you just hit 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael's suggesting we get a water bottle.
Water ball's great. I'll have to see if they have that.
Yeah, we
Sure.
can put that in the merchandise store
Mhm.
too.
That'd be great for tournaments.
And the card, what I think just says I win, is above his armor on Boba Leader. The first cunning was just all ruse to get to that.
Took
Mm.
layer, let's see, 7, 9, right? Yeah.
You can put your overrun barrage in your discard
Yep.
pile.
Bonk.
So you can flip in front of that.
Yes, Sir
But-
Roderick. That'd been fun if you'd been there that day. Courtney
It's hard
and
to
I
say.
visited the store.
It
What?
might
Remember
be
the name of the
worth.
store. It was
Are you
great.
flipping in front of Boba?
I
Wow.
think it might be worth,
All right.
but it might be worth saving Bossk too.
If you do, I'm just gonna kill him
Yep, that's what I'm
and
thinking.
take 2 back
Yep.
because of the armor.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't, I'm gonna hit for 6.
Maybe
The way
it's,
it
I think
hurts.
it's better to claim initiative, honestly.
If you
Because-
pass, I'm gonna attack, right?
Yeah, you're getting
And then you
hit for
can flip
6.
him after I attack.
Um,
That only gets you 1 attack for 4 off, though.
and that's probably the best line, honestly. Is
Okay.
just
Okay, so just take 6 to the
take
base.
6, just
Okay.
pass, take 6, and
Yep.
flip. Because if he just claimed, that's
Wait,
okay.
what's up with Phil's nails? Jonathan says your fingernails look good, Phil.
Oh, thank you,
Nice.
Jonathan. My
Jonathan-
heart warmed.
I think
knowing
he's
that
talking
you
about
noticed my
Courtney's,
nails.
of course, but Courtney's fingernails look so good. What about, was Jonathan here to see the reveal of the Bothan Network coffee mug?
Oh, let's
Let's
just
show it
let's
again.
just
Why not?
scoot it back
Let's just
in.
keep
Oh, this way.
showing it. Yep.
There it is.
Look at that.
Cheers, guys.
The ultimate
There it is,
coffee.
Jonathan. Alright. We'll have more information about the merchandise store tomorrow, so
Yes,
y'all be here for
easy.
that on our World Championship Wednesday stream,
Yep.
where you're going to play your PQ deck against Phil's PQ deck in a timed match. We're gonna do a timed PQ prequel, a pre-PQ, a pre-PQ
Where
prequel.
you basically see Courtney get her
Prequel.
Yeah.
That is a
get beat up.
tongue
It's a
twister.
by
pre-PQ.
Pre-PQ.
We're gonna have a pre-PQ match tomorrow. Yes.
So he'll hit us for 6, and then we'll just flip.
Yep, already put the 6 on.
Yep. And then we can flip
And
and,
then we
hit
can
for
flip.
4.
Yep.
And now I get initiative, so I can hit you for another 6. And you're
Yep.
hitting me for 4.
Yep.
All right, so I'm at 15. You're at 12. But I got way more good tricks in my
Right.
deck than you do.
Draw.
Yeah.
Draw, baby.
All right, I can't think of a way for you to stop.
Mm. What are we at now? We're at 6, 5.
We're going to 6.
You may not get
We're
there.
never going to see this.
Yeah.
So
Not gonna get there.
it's not one of those games.
Nope. We do have. Oops.
I want the orange snake now. But it's not giving. I just got that one.
So this is our
Let's see.
Jen Urso
6.
cosplay. Is Gwen. Phil's daughter is here today with us.
Here.
Hey friends. Oh, Ian made it. It's like every time
Ian,
another
what's
Bothan
up?
Network
Yay.
testing team member
Oh, we
shows
have to
up,
do this.
there's another excuse to show the new Bothan Network coffee mug. Look, hold it up. Hold it up higher. Yay! It's double-sided. Show both sides.
Oh, yes, if I can get it all
The
on.
Bothan Network is on both sides. Flip it back.
Super pretty.
So we will have a merchandise store hopefully up tomorrow for the public.
Yeah.
It's only up for the testing team right now, so we
Yeah.
can buy jerseys. But
Yeah,
we'll
we had to
all
throw it
the-
together real quick.
Well, no, we have time today.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh
we-
no, today would be easy. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we have a lot of
It's
work.
already up. I just gotta
Yeah,
easy.
you had a busy morning. It does
Yeah.
look great, Ian. And Ian's actually got our first
It looks
PQ
better in
for
person.
the podcast.
Yeah.
Ian's got a PQ this weekend. First one
Yeah.
for the testing team. Actually.
Bring it home, Ian.
Let's
That's right.
go.
That's
Bring it
right.
home.
Nothing but first,
We'll have to
Ian.
get him if he can on Monday to do when he gets back, or Tuesday when we get back on stream.
Yeah, we'd love to have him on
Or
stream
at least
Tuesday to report
get-
back. He's at
yeah.
work though. He has a big,
That's true. That's
high-powered law firm job, so I don't know if Ian
Yeah.
can slip away to talk to us on
And then
stream.
lunch break.
Yeah, maybe.
Or we can get the results maybe on Monday.
Oh no, we'll
after his
definitely be
work.
talking about
Yeah.
Ian on
And
Tuesday.
we'll know.
Whether Ian's here for us to talk about him or not is the question. We are definitely.
He's like, now I'm showing up for
Yeah.
lunch break.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's got a new secret Han build he's going to be pursuing at PQ.
Super secret.
I don't know why he needs one though. That Rebel build that he came up with was pretty incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah, I
We
mean, it ain't
topped
no
the Gen
joke.
Con with it. He's been crushing. I know in our testing, it's like, oh, I don't want to
just-
play him or
it's just-
Junior.
Or Junior,
Freaking-
yeah.
Yeah, Junior's
I had
our
to play
other one.
Junior some. Was that
Yeah.
yesterday or day before yesterday? I was like, oh.
Yeah, Michael brings out the secret to his new Han list is it's Sabine.
That would be funny. I love it.
Sir Roderick's like, oh, I want to see this list. Yeah. And we don't have, this is Phil's PQ deck, y'all, but we don't have the list out for it yet because Phil's still tinkering.
Yeah.
We may put the list out or we may wait till after PQs.
Yeah, it's probably
Whatever.
wait.
Because this is not your typical
Yeah, it's
Green
not
Boss
the
deck.
typical run of the mill thing. There's a lot of science.
A lot of testing that went into this.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not the only
Sure.
one. Ian's been struggling into Yellow Boba, as you can see.
Everybody struggles. I mean,
Everybody's
it's just
struggling into
such
it.
a good set one,
I-
set two. It's
I'm
just
tempted
been
right
such a
now just to play Yellow
course.
Boba at PQs
I
because
know.
it's so good, and
Mhm.
I've played against it with so many different decks now, trying to beat it that I kind of know all the play lines for it.
Yeah, there's
I've accidentally learned how to play Boba Yellow by trying to beat it so much.
Right.
Ugh. Anyway.
there's some things in me that say, do you just play 3 disabling Fang Fighter in the main board?
Yeah, right.
Do you just do that and then
Yeah.
side them out when you're not playing against Boba?
Well, maybe we sideboard next time and see how that. I know that does make a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so our action, right?
No, I have initiative.
Oh, that's
I
right, you
have
have
the
initiative.
R2D2 guitar pick initiative token
Thanks,
from our
guys.
guest co-host Phil this week.
That's right.
Yeah. Now you're at 12, so now I think I just can outrace you. I think. Let's try it. 6 your base.
All right. Let's watch
He probably
you
has
go.
fire spray. That's why he's thinking that way.
Could be fire spray.
More than likely.
This goes to 3.
Which,
yeah.
if it is fire spray, I don't think he's necessarily wrong.
Right.
I think here.
Yeah,
So
we
we're
haven't
at
seen any
six.
previews today.
I think-
Mike.
yeah, I
We've
think
been
we're just
working on the
going-
stream.
And just hit base with that.
Roderick, what deck are you running? Mono Han, right?
I think.
You went to base
4.
with that?
Yeah.
Okay, curious. Maybe I'm the one that should be scared. All right, here comes the Fet Fire Spray. See what you can answer it.
Okay, so we know we're taking 5 now. So this gives us an option here. So we're going to 5, 10, 15.
So do we?
We're going to be at 23, so we have to have 7 next turn. So we're a surprise strike away. We have to deal with it. So I think we put that
on
on
it.
it.
All right, we'll pay
Because
2.
because he's going to hit us. We don't have one action to kill it. So we're getting hit either way. This
You
will
are
allow us
death
to
marked
draw
up.
this many cards, though. 4 cards.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Okay.
if he doesn't have the...
All right, I've now got you in fatal range.
Yeah, with a surprise strike is the fatal range.
Eeh.
Or cunning that we can't deal with. So there's that.
All right, now we.
You're only at 23. I thought I did more than that because I hit you twice with this for 12. That would have been
Yep.
12 damage.
Yeah, and we had 3
17.
before 15.
Only
we
hit
had
you
taken
once with the
3
mercenary
twice.
gunship.
Yep.
Okay.
Once
that's
with
right.
that and once with Boba.
Okay. So
And
6,
then 6, 12, 15,
18,
18,
23.
23.
Okay.
So
Here we go.
We have,
You gotta
we only have 4.
You gotta
We
expect
have to
Yellow
kill the-
Boba to have one.
We have to kill that.
Right.
All right, so we go ahead and do 3 into it,
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I just take initiative and see what happens in life.
and then we pay.
If you've
3,
got an
open
answer, you've got an
fire.
answer.
And then we get to draw 4 cards. Because we get to double claim the
Mhm.
death mark.
But I have fatal with 1 strike, so I don't know. You're tapped out now.
Yeah, do you have the surprise strike?
I think I have a
Or the blaster?
blaster down here. Yeah, I got a
Oh yeah, he's got blaster. That's gonna
Alright.
be
So that's
Yeah.
going to be game. Blaster's
Now
going
you
to
can
get
see
it.
what we drew, but yep.
Yeah, just like one of
Good
Ian's
game.
Mono
It's just
Boba decks.
sideboard.
Man, these yellow tempo decks, dude.
Yeah, they're very good.
And had a cunning in hand. I didn't even cunning that turn. I
Yeah.
could have cunning
Yeah.
and then done that. But
Crazy.
I was like, I didn't need to. I
We
thought
did
the
go through
fire-
one cunning.
Yeah. Maybe the cunning would have even been faster that game. Because I may have gotten there no, I would have gotten there in one turn with cunning. Could I have cunninged and
Sorry.
The other thing maybe is I should have just blastered. Because if I blastered you, no, because that didn't put you within fatal though. So I think I did it right. I think the fire spray was right. Because what answers do you have in green? Now, why don't you show the audience see what you want to do with your sideboard against Boba Yellow?
Sure.
We're not going to show them all.
I'm not going to sideboard because I don't know the deck well enough to sideboard.
I think this,
Mm-hmm.
maybe one of
Let me
those.
go to hand cam.
And I think this, as far as what I have on my board right now,
Oh, we got a
these
glare.
are these are
Weird.
these are things that come in because
That
these
went
in
off.
general,
It was unplugged.
it's just nice to have more space units. So 2 of these I think, and obviously getting rid of Boba's armor. This is obviously a nice thing to have as well for more defense. There's already
Mhm. Fire spray's even. If I put down a fire spray, you put that down in
Yeah,
front of
that's
it, it
true.
buys you a turn.
yeah.
Or even worse, like cunning to put +4 on a fire
That's the only
spray.
reason. Yeah.
And then you drop a sentinel in front of it.
Yep.
Yeah, those are all nasty answers. Definitely
Yeah.
nasty answers. Yeah, high hyperspace. Yeah, so Phil, this is Phil's Boba Green PQ deck he wants to show off this week. He didn't have a PQ for a few weeks though, because his first one's in Greenville. And a lot of this is going to be influenced by Ian's PQ this weekend, the other PQs.
Oh, there's so much meta that's going to be influenced by the
Right.
PQ results.
So a
this
lot of
weekend.
what we end up doing is
Can't wait
probably
to
going
see.
to. But Courtney, while we have new viewers who just popped into stream, let's show off the new
Oh,
mug.
yeah, the
Every time we see new
swag.
people,
Dun, dun, dun.
Bothan Network coffee mug. Come on.
Ka-chow,
We're gonna have a
chino.
merchandise up, a channel up.
Oh, this
Hopefully
way, yeah,
tomorrow we'll
that's
be able to
better.
put out the info
Yeah.
on how if you
Yeah,
guys
we
want.
can. Easy.
Yeah, we're not doing any
Well, this-
profit either. It's just really
No profit.
just the bare
Just whoever wants
whatever
to get
the Etsy. What is it? Not Etsy.
No, it's we had a store on Exclaim. So
Yeah,
we
Exclaim.
do the esports jerseys and all that kind
Right.
of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Cute swag.
Yeah. So yeah. So hyperspace. This is Phil's
Oh, we have to wait this long.
Green Boba. We don't have a deck list out for it. I think this is one of y'all's though. That was in my deck as I was shuffling.
That is mine.
It definitely doesn't go in boba.
The green card back gave it away though.
Yeah, it's true.
And then he's playing a heavier top end because he's using the same good ramp of Super Laser Tech
And price on your
but you
head.
don't run resupply though.
No.
Okay, not resupply. That's curious. Do you even
It
think
doesn't
about
need it,
one or two
really.
resupplies
I
to
have
really
thought
get
about
to
it.
your
And
6, 7, 8, 9 drops?
I've tested it. It just feels like the worst one for sure.
Okay. It is such
Um,
yeah. Against control, it may be okay.
Against
but
control, yeah, it might
everything
be
else,
okay.
you don't have time to waste a whole turn
Yeah.
resupplying.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I was on the wrong. Yikes! Somehow I hit the wrong button. I was on the starting soon screen for no reason. Well, all right, Phil, go over your hand cam again with them. With the
Okay, so I
audience.
got this
Mhm.
here. And this is what I resourced. These are both good cards in this matchup, but given our hand, we need all the early advantage options as possible. obviously there's going to be some more options for these later on to be drawn, or other things that really are just better in this matchup
Yeah.
in general. Yes, baby. Huh?
Okay, let's go to
Come right back up.
the game. All right, so you have initiative, Phil and Courtney.
I have the
Alright.
initiative, so
Oh, I think I got them.
I think.
Oh,
we're
sorry,
gonna-
Jonathan. We weren't taking a break. I hit the wrong button.
We're gonna go.
Accidentally.
We're gonna
sent us
play
to-
in space.
Okay. Oh, I gotta resource, guys. Hold
Oops,
on.
I
Oh,
think you're.
that's all right.
Sorry. Man, this is again where it's like I've got such a good curve.
No, I think this. Yeah, here we go.
So we're gonna do this and try this curve, and I'm gonna come down to the ground with a crafty smuggler.
Scoot up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh, Carlos. Yeah. Carlos runs a great YouTube channel. Everybody should go check out. Have you seen Carlos's cube channel where he builds cubes?
Oh,
of Star Wars cards.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. You can lean in, Courtney.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Carlos. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Carlos has been a great
That's
addition.
great.
He's one of our Bothans now in the Bothan Network.
Put your link to your YouTube
Yeah, we'll
in
definitely
here
have
for
to
sure.
put that out.
Or if he can add it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
You can
how that
sit
works
right
in Twitch if they're allowed to
Oh,
put.
they're not.
Yeah. Okay, let's play. So,
Gwenny wants me to hold her.
okay, Gwen, you want to be on camera?
Hey, the more
It's
the
our
merrier.
generous cosplayer.
That's right.
Aw.
Okay.
Phil's family's here from
Yeah.
South Carolina visiting. All right, let's go.
All right. So you play that.
Yep.
I will claim.
Draw two.
Okay. So I think this is expendable now.
Yeah.
Um, especially since we put another one in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think first off is we're gonna go ahead and do this before Bodie comes down and does things.
Okay. Well, 2 to your base then before you
Alright.
do things to get rid of my
Gotcha.
crafty.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and ping Crafty's shield.
So the first vote in chat is for me to play a Bossk Blue against you.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun. Bossk on Bossk violence.
Yeah, I do have a CAD Blue that you and I built. So I don't know if I've got a Bossk built right now. So we may play the CAD Blue.
Yeah.
Or we get some more votes in the. Because I also have the Mono Han. Since Ian and Roderick are here, we could play the Mono Han.
It was just a cameo.
Cameo.
Cameo appearance.
That's right.
Yeah, Michael's like, who plays CAD Blue? What a weird deck
I
idea.
know.
Michael, of course, top cutted with the CAD Blue.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He's that good.
Watch a show. Okay.
Yeah, we're almost done, Gwen. We have a few minutes left. Sorry, babe. I know you want to play with Daddy. We're almost done. All right, so I attacked for 2. Your action.
And then I pinged the shield.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then I will play out a Toro.
A Toro. Okay. So I have some options here. I think we're gonna go ahead and probably do this.
Yeah.
Just spread the love.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody! It's like an Oprah episode. You get a bounty, and you get a bounty, and
Yeah.
you get a bounty.
Everybody gets
and
a
I
bounty.
get initiative.
And I'll just go ahead and hit for 3.
All right. You broke our good Oprah moment. Oprah didn't hit people. Stop. All right.
She
Drawing 2.
could think about it. That is interesting.
It's a different
Mine
talk
is
show.
also interesting, but I'm going to resource this one.
I think we're gonna do
Do
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We are at 4 resources.
the
Yeah.
one that's easy to kill is Crafty. So I'm
Mhm.
going to hit for 2 with that one because that's the easy to kill one. I don't think your units are tapped or
Oh, yep,
exhausted.
I'll
They
fix
are
that.
not. That is right.
It's hard to reach around all this.
Oh yeah,
these
Roderick's
devices.
is a vote. So far we have a vote for the CAD Blue and a vote for the
Okay.
and a vote for the Mono Han.
Yeah.
Unless Michael's voting for CAD Blue, then we have 2 votes for CAD Blue. And CAD Blue is going to be the substitute for Bossk Blue because I actually don't have it built in physical cards, so we don't have time for y'all to wait
Like we
around
have-
for me to build a deck real
Yeah.
quick.
I think we
But we
will.
can do it tomorrow though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'll bring the Bossk Blue for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
You
about
felt,
that?
we definitely have the
Mhm.
cards.
Yeah.
I think
Well, we have the
we're
cards. It just takes a
Yeah.
minute to build it.
Sure.
3 to base.
All right. Ray from Huntsville just jumped in with
Awesome.
another
Hey Ray.
CAD Blue. Is that a vote for C CAD Blue? Is our last game on the stream after
Got one.
this, or Mono Han is also getting voted on.
Yeah, there we go.
What'd you do? Hit me for 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting you at 6.
Okay.
Let Carlos Todd keep doing it.
Well, I'll do 3 then also then. I mean,
I guess we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
2.
I think here we're going to ping the Toro for 1.
Oh, Ray, was it
Oh,
the
Toro,
Mono
not the-
Palpatine, the
okay.
green Palp player who came to Chattanooga? I lost to him at Chattanooga on my blue Han deck. But it's one of the locals to Chattanooga came.
I think
to
I remember
Huntsville.
that guy.
Yeah,
I
he's
think me
playing
and
the
him
green
played
Palp.
too.
Did you?
I think I played him round 1. I think I won. I won against him.
Okay, he
round
went on
1,
to.
I think.
He had a good day though. He played really well, and he won a store showdown in Huntsville this past.
If it's the same, I think there
Oh,
were
that's
2
awesome.
mono Palps there.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I was playing
Dark
Luke
haired
Green.
guy, I think with glasses, maybe.
Yep.
Thin,
Me and him
kinda
played
thin.
round 1. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. Hey, it's nice to see you.
Well, it's a friend of Ray's.
Oh,
what
it's
he's
a friend
talking
of
about.
Ray's.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well,
And
tell Ray we say
if
hey.
you make it up to Huntsville tonight for the
Yeah.
showdown, then he would be there.
Yes, baby.
So you would see him there. Yeah. All the Huntsville players went 4-2 in Chattanooga,
I'll grab it
So-
for you. You squeeze out and I'll be back.
which is not a bad showing because there were some great players at Chattanooga.
That was
tournament.
a.
Oh
We
my
brought
gosh.
some. We had a bunch of
Yes.
Bothans there. It was actually we
It
did
was a
Bothan
lot.
House Chattanooga.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fun.
that was actually
was
a
really
stacked
fun.
little tournament for 30 players or whatever.
It was.
Yeah.
I was playing Luke Green that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, they finished 7th, 8th, and 9th, and that was, yeah, there's no shame in that. I
No.
think I was 12th that day. My deck.
Yeah.
And well, I also conceded a game I shouldn't have conceded, but anyway,
Yeah,
that's a
I
long
remember.
story. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, we don't have enough salt mines of Kessel for me to mine all that, all those memories today. All right, so
We're
what
gonna go ahead
happened?
and ping the
You're
Toro.
being Toro. That is curiously interessante. And you have 4 resources open. I have 4 resources open. So I am going to pass without taking initiative.
Pass without taking initiative, huh?
I'm going to really
Okay.
put you under pressure. What do you do here? Maybe I'm happy just hitting you for 5 every turn.
I think here. You're on 4 resources, which
Yep.
there's a lot of good things that
4
Boba
ready
gets to do.
resources.
Which I think is another thing that gives Boba a huge edge, is because a lot of decks don't have a great 4 resource turn.
Well, I don't know that Boba does either, though. I mean, they
I
just
feel
have
like Boba's got
cunning.
the cunning, the 4 loms,
Forlom,
which is
cunning.
pretty strong.
I think it's about. You've now exhausted the list. I know Bobby Sapphire added some Gamorrean guards, at 4 all the way back in Orlando to help.
And
the
plus, Boba can
spot.
untap resources and fill that. turn
Right,
out
it
a lot
could be
better.
a 2-drop and a 3-drop, which is really what you're trying to do, I guess, more often.
I think at 4 resources, I think we just go ahead and just hope he doesn't have the 4 lom. Or do we? I think he wants to untap Toro, so it probably is a 4 lom. So I think this is really tough. I think we just play this.
Okay.
That may be wrong. If it's a 4 lom, it's wrong.
Well, it is a 4-lom, but I'm not sure it's wrong. Because for me to ambush that, I have to spend a point of damage to untap Toro.
Yep. So it does kill the 4
So
lom.
it does kill the 4-lom. Or
Which is
I
true.
might just be happy.
I think that is
I might just be happy just killing that,
without
putting 3 here
untapping
without
Toro.
untapping Toro.
Yeah.
Because I think I'd rather keep a 4 power unit
I
on the
think that's
board
better too.
than hitting once more with a 3 power unit.
I think that's
Yeah,
right.
and that lets me untap 1 with Boba.
Right.
Which we will claim.
All right, and
Claim
now I
on.
don't have a 1-drop, so we move on. And plus, if I did have Zuckus, keeping 4-lom alive is really important. Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is our big 5 resource turn. Everybody's excited. Everybody's
Yep.
5 resources. Now the only thing about not pinging the point onto the crafty there is that now you can't just ping that off, which might have been worth doing.
My goal there was now I can actually kill this with Bossk if possible, if I need to.
If I let you. Yeah.
If you let me, because I really want to double claim this. I don't want to just single claim it.
Okay.
But it's looking like this is scary because Zuckus is a thing. This isn't going to turn out real hot either way.
Just showing chat at home, scary things. It's the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Ooh. 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 I'm silly.
Yeah.
That's entertainment. That's why people want to watch and hang out with us and chill
That's
vibes and hang out at their lunch break from work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Blonde Sabine on Twitch.
If he has the Zuckus, we lose.
I have Zuckus.
Yes.
We lose then.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
We absolutely cannot come back from the Zuckus,
Yeah.
sadly.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, this hand was gassed.
Yeah.
If you had doubled up a bounty, I had the waylay ready. I
Yeah.
had the fire spray for next turn. I had the Boba flip this turn. I mean, I'm representing 5, 7, 10, 14 damage, which will put you at 21. And then this
That
is
was good.
and then this is my board for next turn.
Yeah, it's bad.
I know.
Like, I was hoping I could get the double claim on this
Right.
and then turn the tide.
Yeah. You
But
could get some units.
It was
yeah.
like a way of things. It's like if he has a
Yeah.
Zuckus, he has a Zuckus, and
Right. I
didn't-
resourced.
Yep.
I resourced the Lurking TIE Phantom because I had Forlom Zuckus,
mm-hmm.
and I actually didn't have a turn 2 drop.
Yep.
But then I drew a Toro. Thank
Yep.
goodness.
If I had the OB, I could have done some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But I risked not having a
didn't
turn
have
2
that,
drop because the Forlom. I had Forlom Zuckus Fire Spray. This was my opening hand after resourcing. Crafty
Mhm.
Forlom Zuckus Fire Spray.
Yep.
It felt too good.
Oh yeah, that curve
And
is
then-
crazy.
Drew, thank goodness, into a 3 drop. Now look at this curve. Crafty, Toro, Forlom Zuckus Fire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Pretty insane.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I will play this deck at PG.
I don't think it's a bad choice.